Hi everyone, I'm using the Lightseers Tarot for our reading today. I'll choose 3 cards, read the base of the pack, and I'll also choose one from the Mystical Healing and also one from Anna Stark's pack as well. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. We are on and feeling the energies of a potent Cancer new moon. We have been receiving during the past few months powerful light body activations. And as we receive these light body activations, anything that is not of love comes up to the surface. So whether that is past relationships, especially with the Cancer moon, it could be mother issues, it could be something coming to the forefront to do with how we nurture ourselves and how we nurture others. Powerful, heightened emotional healing coming through this time, through this gateway. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. There we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. Wow, these are quite difficult cards today. Difficult in the respect that we have things to work through, and this Cancer new moon is bringing that. The Cancer new moon is occurring today, and also the shifts of the moon's nodes. So powerful activations, karmic activations occurring today. So we have the 5 of Pentacles, and this is feeling alone, looking down, not really being aware of the blessings we have in our lives. The 5 of Pentacles is one of feeling isolation, feeling really out of balance with our outside world, our inside world. So the energies today are really shifting and moving us, and this Cancer new moon is bringing emotional healing, emotional medicine for us, and this is what it's bringing up, where we are feeling in a place of loss or lack. And when this card occurs, it reminds us we've come out of our inner environment and started to look around us. So this energy that's coming in, this healing energy that's coming in, may start to project things. We project things on in our outside world that makes us feel alone. Being reminded to come within now, and as emotions start to rise, sometimes it gets uncomfortable, and we then start to create an illusion to go with these emotions based on experiences that are going on in our outside world. So it's a kind of coming back in, feeling the emotions, feeling the uncomfortableness, not then projecting it out into our outer environment. Then we have the 9 of Swords, and she's got her hands cupped there. She's got her head cupped there in her hands. So things coming to the surface, and the 9 of Swords is one of can't sleep at night, so the energy is very heightened. Maybe our head starts to just go overtime. You can see all the rooks there above the head, but there is the dove coming in, that the the Holy Spirit. So in all this that's going on, there is light. There is light. And that light, the higher consciousness and the activations that we have been receiving in our light body are activations of love. So when we come away from everything that's wrong, everything that may not be happening in our lives, all the work that we may have done, and not really receiving the rewards of maybe helping someone, maybe it could be someone in our family, our friends, wherever, it could be a client that we constantly are supporting, but there's no support for us when we require it. So it's a reminder that it might not come from the area or situation or person that we are giving to. The universe always repays us, always rewards us for everything that we do. We're all here walking each other home. We're here to support each other with no agenda, with an open heart, but making sure we're not going into a rescuing people, because this energy is very potent. So remembering to really center ourselves, being aware that there is a hand of God coming in to lift us, to really allow us to elevate above any situations in our lives that may be causing some stress, some anxiety. And then we have the Ten of Swords, and she has moved. We have moved from this. So this is where we're finding ourselves. This is what's crossing us, our head, confirming old beliefs that we're not loved, based on trauma, upset from childhood, and projecting it in our outside world. It could be in our career, it could be in any situation, but it's not here and now. These emotions, these feelings are coming back from lifetimes, and then we are moving into the Ten of Swords, the light at the end of the tunnel. And yesterday I was given the vision of walking through that dark tunnel, that cave, and as we walk and we get into the center, and the entrance is that light is getting smaller and smaller, and we have the impulse to run back into what we know. We're being encouraged to move forward, because as we move forward, that's where our healing is. And the energy coming through today is very potent. It's full of healing. So know that we are moving through this time of immense shifts. And as we are moving through these changes, it can bring up fear that we want to run back into what we know, into that comfort place, which is not really a comfortable place. It's something that we know and we are fearful of stepping out of, but we are being activated to step in to even more light. Now these light body activations are bringing up and activating light within us, and as this light is activated, it is love. Light is love, and as we love ourselves and make peace with our past, knowing that everything is, there's a karmic energy. There's always a karmic energy, but it's very potent at this time. And whatever someone has done to us, maybe in a past life we've done it to them, so we are being given the lesson of how that feels, and to make peace with that, and to make peace with the soul that's give us that experience, not to hold on to unforgiveness, because as we hold on to the unforgiveness, and it brings us down, it keeps us in a place of of contraction. We can't grow, we can't ascend. So this is all that moving now, allowing this medicine from this new moon in Cancer, this nurturing, this mother, divine mother, holding us, loving us unconditionally. And this then brings in a transformation. So we're moving through this energy. It may feel uncomfortable because we are facing old pain, old situations from past. And as we move forward and one foot in front of the other, making sure that we're at peace, and when we're not at peace, to sit down. And the energy, this is a very watery energy. The Cancer is at home, the moon is at home in Cancer, the element, and the moon governs the tides. So we're being asked to do our healing in water, visit the ocean, have salt baths, really go within. And if we find ourselves wanting to project onto someone, know that that is something unhealed within us, to really come back and to cleanse ourselves in water, drinking lots of water, blessing the water as we drink it, holding it. Water holds memory, holding the water, breathing in the love of God into our hearts, down our arms, into our palms, and infusing it with divine love and healing, and drinking that water, respecting the water. It is a intelligence, and as we imbibe it and infuse it with healing, that's exactly what it will do within our body. And so anything that may be coming up, know that we're moving through this portal. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. So as we're moving through this time, know that we are coming into a higher timeline with beautiful insights and wisdom. So I'm asking now for a message from the mystical healing. Any guidance for today, such a potent day. And the moon nodes are moving also. So today is Monday, the first day of the week. The new moon, the moon nodes are moving, so it's a very feeling day, emotional healing day. Assimilate life experience. So this is where we're doing a life review, looking back. And we've been held by the cosmos, we've been held by the Divine Mother, who is holding us up, and as we are doing the review, being able to look at every perception, being given the insight of why we may have acted in a certain way and why someone treated us in a certain way. So going through now in that life review, calling on Archangel Jamiel, he assists us through our life review and will help to bring the wisdom to enable us to move forward, to really dissolve the density of those past life experiences. And it's not just this lifetime, we're shifting memory, emotional memory from lifetimes. and in being gentle with ourselves, but not allowing ourselves to dwell in that place of pain, being held in divine love and divine healing as we are revisiting old wounds. I'm asking now for a message from Anna Starks. Oh, there we go. Purification. Look at all that water coming in. We're going through a deep emotional purification. We have had the education and the guidance of helping us to clear our thoughts, cultivate our thoughts, and there's lots of help there with mental health. But emotional health now, we're moving into the emotional states that bring up the feeling. So this, even though it's a new moon, it's a feeling moon. It doesn't matter what phase this moon is. I feel eclipse. It's very potent. So it doesn't matter whether it's a new moon, full moon. It's a feeling moon. We're going to feel it, and it is not to allow our feelings to project, create those stories, and then start to look at certain people, certain situations in our life, and then start to project those feelings in that situation. The universe is mirroring back at us. Look how you're feeling. Look how you're projecting, because what you're projecting into that mirror is you're projecting it onto yourself. So even though this is a time of healing, we have also today the lunar mode, the moon's nodes are shifting, as we spoke about. So the north node is our destiny and where we are moving towards. The south node is the past and what we are releasing. So the north nodes now have moved into Aries. So this is the beginning of the I am. It's looking at our relationship with ourselves, our well-being, our health, taking back our power and letting go of the pain other people may have afflicted upon us, remembering the karmic dance that we're all doing, and being able to forgive and bring that bring ourselves into alignment. And today we have Neptune, who is at home in Pisces, and Neptune is in retrograde, has been from the 30th of June. So it's retrograding there in Pisces, such spiritual energy, connecting to the mid-heaven. And we're receiving this downpouring of higher consciousness. So it's asking us to listen to those thoughts that we have. Are they high vibrational thoughts? Are they life-giving thoughts? Are they thoughts that are going to bring in strength within our body, health within our body? And if the answer is no, it's to move away from them, dissolve them, know that we've gone into some kind of old illusion. Connecting to that higher consciousness now, that it's there. We're coming into this cross of Neptune, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio opposing the north nodes and the south nodes, holding us in this cross of anything that's out of balance and knocking us out of alignment and knocking us out of being in harmony with the cosmos, with our true being, our authentic being. It's holding us in this place of, look at how this is making you feel. Do you want to keep projecting that out into your field which is a magnet, because what we project into our energy field, we are calling out and bringing those experiences to us. We are co-creating to really bring in these downloads, these light body activations that are occurring, and purifying anything. The higher consciousness is love, and we're all going home to love and purifying anything that is not of love. And this is a time of purification through water. So you can see that higher consciousness coming down. It's assisting us in bringing the insight, so it's easy. And we're on this new moon, so it's showing us that maybe we've got these certain situations going on, maybe we're carrying some grief. It could be anything that's causing us to not feel right. And the divine is saying, this is your wish here, but you're feeling this way. These feelings, this pain does not reside here. So the universe is bringing the medicine for us to cleanse it now, that cellular memory. And as we are being held in the divine womb, in the cosmic womb, and we've moved from the new moon in Capricorn up to the full moon in Capricorn, into this new moon in Cancer. So Capricorn is the king and Cancer is the queen, and oppose each other until we merge into that beautiful balance of the divine masculine, the divine feminine. So powerful purification, holding the vision, what lifts us, what brings us strength, and moving towards that now, and allowing this beautiful cosmic energy to cleanse now anything there is not of love, and using our water, using water to cleanse us. And I just see this as the higher consciousness coming in and helping us to dissolve our deep subconscious patterning beliefs, rigid beliefs. And as water flows, we've been asked to flow, let go of any rigidity that we might have, any set beliefs, any projection we're putting out onto anybody because they're behaving in a different way. It could be somebody so close to us, and or in situations around us. This is a time of initiation, of choosing love, and we're coming through that now. This is a completion, and tomorrow we have Venus moving in retrograde. So again, it's the relationship with our health, ourself, our health, our well-being, our finances, our love life. Just asking us to look at what maybe where we have come out of alignment and lost ourselves in trying to please others. So wonderful cards today. And yeah, awaken your vulnerability. Don't be fearful of these emotions. They're guides. They're telling us, they're speaking to us, they are our guides. And when it's uncomfortable, it's showing us that we have got these emotions suppressed so deep down inside us, maybe coming from childhood, that we couldn't understand. We hadn't got the intelligence to understand these emotions and what was happening around us. So these are very deep emotions coming up. And the base of the pack is the Five of Swords. Again, don't go into conflict with anyone. Come back. Even old memories, don't go into conflict. Once we start battling with our past, we are holding ourselves in a karmic situation. And there is no bad karma and no good karma. Karma is showing us where we have come out of alignment with love. So we'll keep getting a lesson and lesson until we surrender it, let go, and allow the wonderful transformation to occur. So very deep cards today. Lots of things going on, which is the energy that's coming in, and to be gentle with ourselves today and everyone around us. And we have Mercury in Leo, which is always very positive, and it's communicating beautifully today with Jupiter, the planet of luck, the planet of expansion, the planet of opportunity. So as we are letting go of all, as we are healing the unhealed parts of us, we step into this portal of luck, of divine magic. Mercury is the magician. Mercury is the magician in the tarot. So he's asking us to really stay focused, shifting through this time, moving, really consciously stepping in into a portal of light. And as we step into this portal of light, cleansing now anything that is weighing heavy on our heads, in our hearts, in our physical body. So lots of healing as well. And yes, to be aware of the physical releasing as well. But our physical bodies are being upgraded as we are taking in more light, taking in divine intelligence and understanding. Our body, our physical body, is taking in those activations as well and releasing. So whatever may be occurring, whether you're feeling irritable, because this is the Five of Swords, feeling irritable, know that the healing, that's the medicine. The universe is saying, look at how you're feeling and how you're projecting that and creating it in this energy field all around you, to really become vulnerable, feel these emotions, but not to unpack and stay in them. Really feel them, let them work through us, not suppress them, let them work through us. Look at the fears. We've been maybe shown how our parents, our siblings, people around us, they have a vision of how our life should be from being a little girl, and as we have changed, that could bring up some feelings of that they aren't happy with us, that they don't understand us, and we've held that within us and tried to appease, but we can't any longer. This is being who we are, and knowing that our soul is going to guide us through this, letting our bodies relax and be at peace. Why? Our soul is guiding us, and our soul's deepest intention is to take us home, to bring us into wholeness. So I'm sending so much love today and so much healing for anyone who requires it. And thank you so much for listening. God bless. Thank you.